Alright guys, welcome back to Tiger Woods PGA Tour 2006. Let's go ahead and challenge Ian Poulter. We can up the ante for nasty lives, I guess. So I know it's been a little bit since I've uploaded one of these, but you gotta think. I did, was it 2K, whatever the hell the name, I can't even remember the name.
Ladies
and
gentlemen, please welcome
PGA Tour
our
2K21.
golfer to the tee.
And then I immediately went into the Tiger Woods games. I did 2000, only, I love his pants.
England, Ian Poulter.
Immediately did 2000 and 2001, but I only did a combined of 4 videos.
Party if I don't come out of here in 2 hours.
But then I did 2002, 3, 4, and 5, all back to back. I think I waited a week to start 06. But I don't want to get burned out, so took a little bit of a break.
Can you believe that shot?
Oh man, well I actually saw blue there. That was just a straight up pull, I guess.
And that's a nicely played birdie there.
So Poulter wins the first hole. I see they got in 06 they seem to have gotten much more difficult way earlier on than they did in the previous games, because in the previous ones, 2, 3, 4, I think even 5, the only ones that were really tough were oh no, don't go in the rough, dang it, we have nasty lies on, so it's probably gonna make us lay up. The only ones that were tough were really the last like 2 or 3 guys that you had to beat.
And a bit more when he plays out of this stuff. He's in it.
Oh yeah, deep rough. We're gonna have to do what Poulter did and just
About 110 yards to the hole here, Gary.
But it was DeMarco. Well, no. DeMarco and one other person has been pretty tough so
This could be
far.
all kinds of trouble.
Okay.
This could cause him some
I thought
trouble.
the thing landed right next to the hole. I was like, wow, we're 2 down first 2 holes and we're not even really playing bad. Alright, we'll go ahead and... What? Yeah, there we go.
Pay attention or this isn't going in. A little
Oh,
breeze might help this one.
just a little bit off on that break.
This for a half.
Ooh, we got lucky on this one to get it back to all square. But what's happened in the past couple of weeks?
A slight draw.
The Olympics, Shoffley won for the U.S., so that's cool. I didn't watch any of it, unfortunately. Oh god, get out of the rough! Dang it.
We'll need a mighty whack here, McCord, if he's going to extricate it from this stuff. It's thick.
But none of it recorded for me, so I couldn't actually watch it because it was all going on at while I was at work.
David, grab your bucket. We're off to the beach.
Okay. Oh, we got it way further than, I mean, it went almost the distance that it said it would out of the deep rough. That was weird. Oh god.
Can you believe that shot?
Tell you what, we better start hitting some better tee shots.
Get tight.
Or just do that.
Get tight.
But yeah, Shoffley won
A
the
long
gold for
iron
the
or-
Olympics. Oh, I didn't. I tried to stop the swing.
Stay in the fair.
And it just flew forward for some reason. God.
This is serious trouble.
Yeah, no kidding. It wasn't even my fault. Oh God. That's just concede this hole. So the second hole. No, not even that actually. No, it's been deep rough every time I've been in it. But I've hit the club the same distance as if it was the fairway.
Laughed with a very difficult putt here.
And so far they have they've kind of messed up a lot of stuff in this game.
Be the stick. Be the stick.
Headed nicely for the green.
I think this is the first one they introduced the chipping, and it's horrible. If it's not the first, second. I can't even
for
remember.
birdie. It's in!
They really kind of messed up the putting with not being able to hit at certain distances. You have to. It's gonna go one distance or the other,
The best spot to
depending
put-
on which one you do.
That's right.
And they took out the damn little videos for the pros.
Just pace this
What
one
else?
off.
Colin
And it's right
Morikawa
on
won
about
the Open.
220 yards.
I'm glad about that. He's a good player, and it was his first time at the Open, so to win it is awesome. Oh, that was a good shot right there.
It's on the green and a putt for an eagle.
And right now they have the FedEx St. Jude Invitational going on, and
Here
you
we
have
go for eagle.
Harris
Not exactly
English
a tap in here.
in the lead at -18, and then Bryson
It's in the
DeChambeau
hole.
in second at -16, I believe it is. So, I'm rooting for
There
Bryson.
are no words.
Oh, I thought it was
Not
gonna
shabby, not a
land a
great
lot
shot, but we're
closer,
putting.
so I didn't put much spin on that one. He'll chip it in. Watch. Oh, no, okay.
For a third consecutive birdie.
That's it.
I'm still just so used to them chipping in from, off the green. But yeah, I don't want to get burned out on the Tiger Woods games because I still have so many to play. So,
It's absolutely.
and plus the games I'm playing right now that are not these, Mass Effect and Pillars of Eternity, one's a pretty big trilogy, and then you have Andromeda with it. That's huge. That one's bigger than, two of the games combined. But
I thought he was stronger than this.
that's mean. But and then Pillars of Eternity in itself is a pretty big game, and it's a kind of a different one than I'm used to. Involves a lot of magic
Little
using,
predicament here.
and I'm not really
Need a good
fond
solid
of
shot
that,
here. 190 yards left the hole.
just because it doesn't really interest me. So it's taken some time to really learn how to properly use all the powers and stuff. So.
Now That was quite a shot.
And I'm really into those, oh, sure.
The stench of greatness. Not. Makes his par.
The story of Mass Effect so far, because I want to say probably a third of the way through the second game.
Will have the hole.
Should be happy about par
It's just
there.
incredible. The way they do the characters and the relationships you have with those characters, and the overarching story is amazing. More games need to do it.
The 9th at Pebble Beach is perhaps...
It's gonna go somewhere, not straight. Oh, no, it's gonna go straight. Okay. I saw the little colored line, but... And then real golf, or golf in real life, has kind of been a disaster lately. I went from averaging a 76 to a 79 to
David, why are those guys ducking down
only...
the green?
That's a flock of seagulls, I believe.
It's a flock of seagulls. Only hitting in the 70s, I think, once or twice in the whole year. And it's 100% the putting. I don't need game breaker right now.
Whoa, look where that one ended up.
I don't need game breaker.
Sinks the birdie putt.
It's just been, I don't know, it's been very depressing how bad it's been. You know, I've made,
A strong tee shot.
I kid you not, out of all the times I've played this year, I've only made probably 6 putts outside of 8 foot. And those 6 were probably, I don't know, 10 foot. But I'm gonna try to really, because I haven't really practiced too much, because June and July
Well,
were
it's
very, very
brilliant, but
hot.
okay. At least we're
And
dancing.
You know, being on the range is completely fine. The heat doesn't really bother me because I'm moving.
Wait.
But
That's a good
putting, you know,
shot.
you're just standing over the ball, heat beating
Great
down on
effort.
you. So it's like you don't want to do that for more than about half an hour.
Gets his par. To win the hole.
Ooh,
I see a break to the right. How about you?
there we go. But the putter I have right now, I had ordered it from Dick's Sporting Goods, and it was supposed to be like 35
The tee shot must
inches
be-
or something like that, and for some reason it came at 33, and 33 inches is incredibly short, even for me, and I'm about 5'7", and it's incredibly short. So what I'm gonna do is trade it in and get something longer, because I think that's really hurting me. I'm pulling and pushing a lot of stuff because I'm kind of reaching
Let the wind do all the dirty work.
with that putter. Ooh. Wow, and that's another thing with this game. The wind is very, very hit and miss. It will not affect the ball
Well, this one had a real
90% of the
chance of going
time,
in the
but
hole.
then the other 10%, it's crazy how much it affects the ball. Like, look at that deep rough. It went further than it said it was
This putt's
going
for
to
par.
if I was in the fairway.
This putt's gonna break left. You think, David?
Oh,
This
it
one
broke
will have
left.
the hole. That's a good par.
But other than that, you know, chipping's been alright. I've chipped a few in, but
The
that
staggered bunker.
again is something that could really use work. Oh. Need some, it's not gonna get there. Wow. Ooh, way left. Overall,
so
though, I've really only had one day where the driver just wasn't clicking at all. And that's really it. So I'm pretty happy with my driving this year, especially since I've gained probably between 20 and 30 yards.
Shot. Something you're completely unfamiliar with, McCord.
And then the woods is another thing.
have the hole.
I've probably hit a
Nicely
wood
done
the
for
last 4 or 5 times I went out and played twice because I've just been hitting them so bad, and I don't know what it is. I got to really work on that as well. But it's weird, the hybrids and the irons
13th at Pebble Beach.
wedges I've just been hitting incredibly well. So the putting, chipping, and woods. The chipping is the better of the 3. The woods, I'm so skittish about hitting right now that I won't even hit a wood. Even I want to get to these par 5s, and I can with a great 3 or 5 wood.
Nothing wrong with that.
But I'm so worried about either topping the thing.
That one's in the hole.
Great putt, Poulter.
This putt will half the hole.
Where's the
Oh,
break?
so Poulter drained my thing. Guess I should have used it then. Ah. But yeah, I'm so worried about either topping it or just pulling it way left. That I just don't use it.
This dog leg right.
And then the putting, I just have to sit down and, or not sit down, but I just have to go to the putting green, practice putting green, and put down some tees. Once I get the a different putter, and just work on getting the putter through there, then work on distance control at that point, and that'll be much better. So
Now's the time to attack this slope with driver.
I ain't hitting driver. It goes so... Wow. I thought it was gonna carry a little bit. I mean, goddamn.
Over there, you quilt.
So, and that's again another thing with this one versus the other games. How? See that deep rough?
Not dead on the stick by any
That's why I
means,
didn't go up
but,
a club,
made
because
the
it
green. It's respectable.
doesn't do anything. But your driver and your woods, and even your long irons,
This
don't have
to win the match.
Jesus.
Don't let this fool you. It's a makeable putt.
Could you stop? That's so annoying.
It's one of those putts you just want to forget about. The bogey here. Ooh.
This will win the match.
Oh my God. But yeah, your longer clubs just unless you put the ball down to have height, they just don't have any height on them. Let's go ahead and Luke Donald up the ante. We'll go nasty lies again, since the deep rough doesn't do anything.
Welcome to beautiful Posset.
Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome our next golfer to the tee.
You couldn't learn my name? Don't swing it. There we go.
Introducing from Chicago, Illinois, Luke Donald.
But yeah, real life golf aside and all that and all the depressing stuff that's been going on it, I got a 3 hybrid. I just wanted to try it out. It's a Cobra 3 hybrid because I hit the
You're set up for a miracle putt now. Good luck.
driver. Ooh, wow, really well, and I used to hit the woods
Read this one very carefully.
really good, but now it's just like I don't know what's going on.
It's in the hole.
And I absolutely love this 3 hybrid. Off the tee, let's see, if I get a good roll,
From the
I
tee of this
can
difficult...
have it go like 240 sometimes. And then off the ground, 230 something. Ooh. Dang it.
Not exactly in the fairway.
I'd say
here.
the only thing that hurts me with the hybrids is I naturally draw the ball now, and I don't really play for it. So the hybrids I can draw
Oh no!
quite a bit.
Anywhere but here.
Let's see, where's the wing going? To the right, that's good. So I have to kind of force myself to
Be the number. Be the number.
swing more out and in to hit it straight instead of, you know, what I have to
That's
normally
just a
do.
wonderful shot.
And sometimes I just don't think about it.
It's all good.
And so I'll hit, you know, I'll be aiming right at the flag or right in the middle of the fairway, and I'll accidentally hit a draw and it go, you know, left of the green or in the rough or something like that. So that's the only
One
thing
of
with
the
that.
toughest part.
Ah, get up there, get up there.
Be the stick. Be the
Dang it.
stick.
And then, what was it? Oh yeah, so do we want to? No, we'll
Go
just,
ahead and be aggressive on this
we'll
putt.
go ahead and putt this. I don't know if I will. Oh, it's so. Alright, I mean it's not horrible. Probably no better than a chip would have done, to be honest. Are you?
Unfortunately, that's a bogey.
Donald to win the hole.
Are you kidding me?
Takes the hole.
Wow, that just pisses me off.
A relatively short...
Honestly, if it says it's uphill 2 inches and you're that close, if your aim marker goes beyond the hole, it should just go in. As long as you aim it right, if there's, you know, no break or break. If you aim it right, it should go in. That was really dumb.
That's a good shot.
EA announced that there will be a PGA and LPGA tour in their new golf game, so that'll be pretty cool. You know,
Work
it's
for a bird.
only been 20 something years since golf games have come out, and there hasn't been one yet. So that's kind of
Makes his
long
par.
overdue, and it's kind of weird that EA is the one that's doing it, you know.
Big putt here for the hole. There's your hole winner.
But other than that, we really
medium to
haven't heard
long.
anything from it. I think we know it's going to come out next year. But I think that's about it. Haven't heard anything on any new 2K PGA Tour 2K game. But I've noticed they've had a lot of updates regarding
For 2 straight birdies. Missed a chance there.
It was breaking to the right. I moved it slightly left, and it went left.
This putt's for par.
Yeah, makes sense.
Missed opportunity
Wow. Again, breaking left. I moved it slightly right. It went right.
there. That's a costly bogey.
No, that's a costly bug.
This will win the hole.
Wow.
Donald has won the hole.
Wow. Can you say robbed? Yeah. Or cheated out of a win?
A driver must find.
Wow. Yeah, so far 06 is definitely my least favorite. Don't know where you were aiming, buddy.
Not a great position to be in here, I'm afraid.
But the PGA Tour 2K21,
Ooh, this is
they've
a mean
had
one.
so many
Do well just to whack this one
updates
out.
regarding trying to fix things like the red
Well, I'm
fast,
not sure if you
or
know
just
this
hitting
one.
it
It's about
fast
260
and
yards to the flag.
putting and stuff like that. So you kind of knew, or well, when I was playing it, those are some of the things I was complaining about.
It's on the green,
Was
but nowhere near the hole.
the putting was always so odd. Like you never knew
Not dead on the stick
how
by any
hard
means,
you were
but,
kind of
made the green.
you were gonna
It's
hit it. It was
respectable.
kind of a
Is it long?
guess.
The ball and the hole are in like 2 different area codes.
It's not that long of a putt, to be honest. Well, it's 45 feet, but I'm worried about it going past the hole a mile. Like that.
Donald.
Because again,
looking
you
for
only
birdie.
have the... You're going to be either short or insanely
A birdie will
long
help
if you
here.
miss the putt.
It usually
Like,
does.
this is going to be short. But this, if you don't go right
It's
in the
in
middle,
the cup.
it would have went past the hole, 5-6 feet. And there's nothing you can do about it. So yeah, I've kind of stayed away
The
from
narrowest hole on.
the 2K golf game, just because it seems to have had its ups and downs, and
You put it in the rough.
try to focus a little bit more on these.
This could make
Both
things
of us in the
interesting.
rough. I think he has a tree in his way though, doesn't he? Yeah. Oh, it went right over it. Okay.
Did somebody find my sand wedge?
Oh, they put us in the fairway. Interesting.
Bite, bite.
No, don't bite. Dude's telling it to bite. Buddy, it's gonna land 30 feet before the hole, or in front of the hole. You don't want it to stop. Trust me.
Now that's close. Really close.
Alright, you gonna shoot left again?
Finds the cup
Or
for
right,
birdie
wherever
there.
the hell it went. See, right now, because the 2 putts that were completely screwed that we had, the one that went dead left or dead right for no reason, and
Not
the
as
one that just,
demanding as.
it was 0.2 inches or something uphill, and my marker was past the hole and it still missed short. We ought to be 5 up right now. Ooh, I forgot.
be in
I
good
think
shape
this one
here.
has an embankment. You have to go over if you're short. No,
Not a great effort, but it found
no,
the
it's
green.
not this hole. No.
Nicely played.
Just a supple movement to the right on this one.
See, 1.7
Maybe
foot
about
up,
that
so I'm
edge.
gonna have to move it to another one. If this doesn't go in, it's going way past.
That's
Okay.
drained,
Well, it
baby.
wasn't gonna go way past. I was wrong about that. So it must have been insanely far up the hill.
The par 5 9.
But I did finally make a, okay. What is it? I got it to where, you know, I'm gonna have an official handicap. So you have to play, I think it's 18 or 20 rounds for it to be, you know, official. So I've been putting that in every time I play, and you can,
About
you know, you have to
210
do it
yards.
with the
Really easy to miss
your
the
pro
green.
shop. Ooh, 3 wood. We're gonna hit 3 wood because I know it's not gonna make it with the iron. I know it's not gonna make it. See, look how low that went. That literally went 5 foot in the air. That's insane how low that was. I basically hit a punch shot with a 3 wood. Wow.
Where this ended up.
Well, we better hit this one close. In the deep sand. We don't want to pitch. Go, 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 go. Well, we lost this hole.
Close,
Ooh.
but no cigar.
Gave it our best effort, though. But I played,
Luke Donald to win the hole.
we had a gift card for,
That
I
shot
think
will win
it's
the
like
hole.
top 5 of the best courses in my state. And so we only had to pay like $35 to play 18, but you had to go after 3 o'clock,
Dog
or
leg
it was,
par 4.
yeah, we would have still had to pay like $75 even with our gift card. And so we went and played that one. I played from the hardest tee, the longest tees, which was it was 7,300 yards on the back tees, which is the longest course. I think I played the second longest course I've ever played. So that was pretty fun. But I was still like, if I hit it in the fairway on par 4s, I was still,
At least you're on the green.
you know, a pitching wedge or less. And then I was actually able to get on 2 of the par 5s. I didn't get on any of them, but I was, you know, I could have. And then there were only 2 relatively lengthy par 3s. The other 2 was like a 9-iron and a
This one needs to
pitching
go
wedge.
left just a bit.
It's gonna be short. Yep.
Get in your
But
hole.
here's the thing, if
Get in your
I
hole!
went up to a longer distance for the putter, it would have been so long that if it missed, I would have been 15
This
foot
to
past
have
the hole. So it was like a lose-lose for me
Gets
right
his
there.
ball.
I hate that so much.
The 11th is a difficult.
But I shot, I think it was the worst, or the second worst round I shot this year. I shot an 84 there because of my putting. I think I can go right here. No, I don't think I can get over that tree. I think I 3-putted like 3 or 4 times. Now the greens are insanely fast. They're you know, they're top of the
Enough to
line.
Get it up the hill here.
But usually I put way better on those. Oh wow.
This ball's in the rough.
20 yards short of where it should have landed. It was only a tiny bit uphill. That made no sense.
Couldn't have planned it any better.
Get up, get up!
Oh, that rough did what it was supposed to. Man.
Read my lips. Putt goes right.
Yeah, it was also really uphill, I guess.
got the birdie.
It is easy to become...
There's nothing like a fresh spring day.
That's fine. You can waste it on that. Yeah, I mean, it doesn't do anything anyway. It doesn't guarantee you go in the hole or anything. Wow, why did that go so far left?
This is not great. And not really that good either. That'll do it.
Man, I tell you what, I'm really trying not to make the match plays be like 20-some minutes for each person, but...
Straight to the bottom of the cup here.
It drops!
With the way some of the game mechanics, like the putting, it's just making it take so long because you'll miss putts that, well, what you saw are insanely easy. Because I should be, you know, barring those, the last, you know, last loss or two of holes, I should honestly probably be about 6 up. If not, a minimum 5.
I see a tough shot, a little more than 200 yards to the hole, and I see dead people.
I love that. Honestly, I used to really dread anything over, I want to say 170 in real life.
It's on the green.
Or actually, before I got distance, that I don't know how I got, with my irons, because right now, once I can almost hit a 7-iron just 180 regularly. Most of the time it's about 175 off of the ground.
This putt is makeable. Do you believe in miracles?
I mean, not right now, because look at that. I mean, it was way uphill, and it still went 7 foot by the hole. Now I got a tricky downhiller.
Rolls in the birdie putt.
I used to dread anything over, what was it? I think it was like 150 actually. Like 160 and above I would dread, because my 7-iron, I used to only be able to hit like 150, 155. But now I can get it to 180 sometimes. And I don't hit my 6-iron too well, or too good, but my hybrids I hit pretty well, so anything up to 230 I'm fine with.
Well, it's not spectacular,
I
Gary,
think
but it is
190 is actually the yardage that I dread, because that would be my 6-iron. I didn't get enough power. Ooh, I need a backspin. Six-iron just feels weird for me. I don't know why.
This one's for the match.
Alright, what we're gonna do right now is I'm gonna end it. And when we come back, we'll do Rich Beam and John Daly. Should be a fun 2 matches. So, hope you guys are enjoying it. Have a great day, and I'll see you. Bye.